All right. Nice. We are live. Live. Yes. Sunday Funday. That's right. All right. Let's see who is online on this fabulous Sunday afternoon. 3:23 p.m. out here, Eastern Standard Time. Sock Goblin Amazing WTF. Hello there. Hello, Sock Goblin. How are you? Eric Fountain. Hey, I'm new to your stream. Welcome, Eric, to the Dark Forest. How are you? How are you, each and every one of you? I hope all is well. General Kenobi. All right, we got a Star Wars fan here. Nice. Antonio Ramirez. Hi. Hi back at ya. Let's see who's available. Maybe there's not a lot of people online right now, but I figured I just got done. Actually, I was working on a really long story on Friday that I never got to finish editing. It took a very long time to record, in between other things going on. So I figured I had some free time today, so I finished up editing the story. Ended up being right over an hour after editing. So it's a long story. Actually, I got good news is if you guys have kept up with a Story Hunter, the Ironwood series, the Dogman series, there was 3 stories. Kind of left it at a nice ending / cliffhanger in a way. Didn't really have a full closure to it. You guys liked it so much. Reading your comments in the video, you guys wanted more. So the author also read that, as he's also on my channel, and he decided to continue the story. And he says it's probably going to be another 3 videos. It may end, it may not. We'll see. Hopefully it does. I don't know how long he intends to make it. But so I just recorded a Story Hunter Part 4, Return to Ironwood. And it was bloody. Oh man, did he bring the heat with Part 4. My goodness. Aced Bridge. Hey, welcome Aced Bridge. I've been sending you messages on Instagram, by the way. You got to check out your messages on Instagram. I still got those stand-ups, brother, and I'm trying to get rid of them. See, the Jedi lied. It's 9:24 p.m. Well, I guess it depends on where you are in the world, Sock Goblin. Mario came down the wrong pipe. Nice, I like that. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged. I like it. Nice. Good one, Sock Goblin. Good one. So, yeah, I just wrapped up Part 4 of A Story Hunter, Return to Ironwood, which is a Dogman series that originally was 3 videos, but now it's looking like it's going to become 6. If it ends with Part 6, I'll record and upload all these 3, Part 4, 5, and 6, and then I'll probably put all 6 parts into one video. It's probably going to be like 7 hours long, just so that it has like a complete story in one video. So we'll see. He sent me Part 4. I recorded it, finished editing it today, but I'm not going to post it until I get Part 5 and 6. That way I could put them back to back for each day. That way you guys can stay consistent with the story. And then I will link Part 1, 2, and 3 in those videos just in case for the new people that don't know about Part 1, 2, and 3. They could go back and listen to those so they can understand the story. And for those of you that have listened to the story that just wanted a refresher, you could go back and listen to those 3 videos before you listen to Part 4, 5, and 6. Called Taco Bell lately, butthead. I just came from Taco Bell, actually. Yes, that's right. He needs TP for his bunghole. Yeah. He said butt. Yeah. Right up there where it stinks. So yeah, I'm excited for 3 more stories for the Ironwood Dogman series. I got another buddy author that just sent me a phenomenal Dogman story. Shout out to Will Ryan. Will Rain. Shout out to Will Rain. He will rain down on you with some Cryptid Dogman stories for sure. And I hope he continues to make more Cryptid stories and send them my way. Yes, so shout out to everybody. Call Me Star, Alex Hicks 19, and so on. I got a few really awesome authors that I work with that I talk to frequently. I like to build some kind of form some kind of friendship with them, just because, you know, we're all kind of on the same path in a way. Me, it's just narrating. Them, it's with writing, and narrating and writing kind of go toe in toe together. So my cat is sitting over here on the carpet being a good boy. He's not scratching nothing. He's not messing with the cords, because as soon as he starts messing with the cords on the computer, I kick his ass out. Because I ain't having him chewing up my wires on my new computer and anything. Got to make sure he stays good. So I'm always keeping a watchful eye on him. Are you going to call random people as Beavis again? I actually do Butthead better. I might do that. I don't know. I just came from Taco Bell, so I'm not terribly sure how long I'm going to be on this live stream before I'm taking my ass to the head. So we shall see. Sigma Chad. Yo, Zach, baby. Hey, Sigma. What's going on? How are you? Adam Ferris. What's up? How's it going? I'm doing good, Adam. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? And welcome, everyone, to the Dark Forest on this Sunday Funday. Surprise live stream that I didn't know that was going to happen. But I finished editing part 4 of Return to Ironwood, a Story Hunter Dogman series. And the missus is downstairs in some Zoom meeting. She's studying with somebody for a big test that she's taken, I think on the 24th or the 26th of this month. One of the two. It's a Saturday. So, yeah. I was either going to watch The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, or I was going to watch It, because, you know, it's my favorite horror movie. The original, but I still love the remake. And I actually have It, the audiobook, from the actual book itself. And I've been listening to it at night for about a week now. I mean, it's a long book, guys. It's like over 1,000 pages. It's a long story. And it's funny how there's things that are and are not in the book in each of the movies. Like, now, hence I haven't finished the audiobook, so I don't know what I'm missing. But Pennywise actually did have a silvery outfit with orange balls in the front, which is more accurate to the remake movie. He wore a silver outfit. That was actually how it was in the book. Tim Curry didn't wear that, so it was not accurate. Just like little things like that, and like the whole house thing. Remember that if you guys have seen It Chapter 1, It Chapter 2 of the remake one from 2017, there was that old house. And that's where Eddie Spaghetti went there and saw that freaking creature guy that was like totally infested and had all kinds of diseases, and you know, that happened in the book, but a lot more that wasn't shown in the movie. But that house is actually legit in the book, like where it is. And you know, in the original series, it lives, you know, right past the Barrens across the lake into the entrance of the sewer. So there's things that are correct and not correct for both versions of the movie, from the original from 1990 and from the remake one from 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I personally like Tim Curry as an actor who portrayed Pennywise a lot more. He didn't have goofy bunny teeth. That threw me off. But as far as appearance, with the outfit and everything, the remake one was actually more legit to the book. But I love them both. I love the original because that's how I grew up with the original. But I love the remake too. So, yeah, so I'm just waiting for part 5 and part 6 for that Ironwood. Will Rain sent me a pretty long Dogman story. It's about 21 pages long. It's going to be a long story. But he writes phenomenal, so it's going to be a good story. So shout out to Will Rain. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Zach, I'm going to take a branch from your forest. I require a new walking stick. All right, just beware of the cryptid. They may not necessarily like that. We all float down here, Georgie. We all float. Your model grown up. Your role model. Nice. I know, the original was actually a miniseries for a TV show. I know. And then they just put it into a movie format. I know. I loved it. I love it. It's always been my favorite horror movie. I love it. Tim Curry is just amazing. He played an amazing devil from Legend with Tom Cruise. He was on The Shadow with Alec Baldwin. Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was that sexual transvestite alien, which was... I had to watch the movie twice, because the first time I watched it, I was like, this movie was stupid as crap, right? But I had to watch it a second time to like it. Yeah, I think I was in high school when I saw that movie for the first time. My mom showed it to me. And I was like, what the hell am I watching right now? My goodness. Man. Yeah, Tim Curry's just fabulous. Let's see what else. Yesterday, I had a buddy come over with his cousin. They helped me because they have a truck. We picked up our dining room table and chairs and bench for our dining room, so now we are no longer eating on a TV tray on the couch. Yay! So that's awesome. I picked up a beautiful hardwood dining room table with 4 chairs and a bench for $275. And it's barely got any scratches on it. The lady said she bought it for $1,200 new. It just didn't fit in her kitchen. So, have you ever seen House of Wax? I have not. But have you seen your inbox on your Instagram? That's my question. You play it for your nephew when he's annoying you. He's 3 years old. It never really terrified me a ton as a kid. There was only one character that ever scared me and actually did give me nightmares, which is rare because I haven't had too many nightmares. And that was Zelda from Pet Sematary. The mother's aunt that she was feeding soup and poisoned from the original Pet Sematary movie from the 80s. Zelda gave me nightmares. I was terrified of her. She wasn't even a main character of the film or nothing, but she was just creepy as all hell. I watch it now and I'm like, yeah, that used to creep me out, but it doesn't creep me out anymore. But it sure did when I was a kid. See, Adam Ferris just watched the Amityville Horror remake for the 3rd time and sees something new every time. Yeah, there's a lot of movies like that are out there where you can watch it over and over and over again, and you'll find something new every time you watch it. That happens to me with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original one from 1990. There's a scene where I caught one of the crewmen, the cameraman, in the background in the kitchen, hiding under the table, and I'm like, what the hell? You never know. You always see something new, especially if you're watching a long movie like Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit series. Like, you're always going to forget something or not notice something or see something new, especially, movies like that. It's awesome. Definitely some of my favorite series for sure. I'm a big Star Wars I love Star Wars. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I kind of put those in the same category because they're just different time frames. I actually prefer the Hobbit trilogy over the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Aragorn and Legolas, you know what I mean? And the dwarf. I love them. Aragorn is like my favorite dude, the ranger. But I just think Bilbo is so much better than Frodo. He had some balls. Like, Frodo's like a wuss. He sucked. I mean, without Sam, Frodo would have died like the first day. Honestly, Sam was the hero of Lord of the Rings. Without Sam, there would be nothing. Middle-earth would have belonged to the evil eye. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, Teletubbies was pretty spooky too. I never watched that. I never watched Barney. Actually, you know what's funny? I was not allowed to watch Barney as a kid. I was only allowed to watch Sesame Street when it came to sitcoms like that. I was not allowed to watch Barney because my mom said that Barney talked to the kids like they were disabled. And she's like, you're not disabled. You don't need to be talked to like that. I don't understand it. I never watched Barney, so I can't judge it, but I was never allowed to watch Barney. It's so weird. It was made for kids, but I wasn't allowed to watch it. She's like, no, you want to watch something? You watch Sesame Street, learn numbers, learn letters. And, because Sesame Street was very educational. Yes, Sauron, the eye. Oh, yes. The fiery eye of Sauron. Oh, yes. Phil Stern, long time no hear. Mr. Dogman Werewolf Page himself. Where have you been? I haven't heard from Phil in months. Man, how are you out there in Norway or Denmark, brother? How are you? You've really been putting out those stories of lately. Thank you. Yes, Phil, I have. I'm trying to do one every single day except for Sundays. I'm ahead of schedule. I think the last video I recorded was for June 9th or June 10th. So they're already pre-done, edited, uploaded. Like, they're already pre-scheduled all the way through like almost mid-June. I want to keep ahead of schedule because there are times where I run out of stories. So it's not always super easy to come across good written, good length stories. A lot of times I'll come across a few good, decent stories, but they're short, and I'm kind of forced to record all 4 of them into one video just so that the video is at least 20 minutes long for you guys. I don't want to record a 5-minute video for you. That's pointless. So I do that as well, where they're like a compilation of different authors when they're short stories. But I love a good long single creepypasta or allegedly true scary story too. Don't get me wrong. I don't care if it's true. I don't care if it's a creepypasta. If it's a good story, it's a good story. If it gives you nightmares, if it helps you sleep, if it helps you bypass time on the freeway or on a road trip, that's my job. Entertainment, baby. Entertainment. I'm glad you're doing good, Phil. I'm glad you're doing good. Is there any chance you will add the creature effects again? I could. You know what's funny is I've had several people ask me about that recently in comments. I actually thought you guys did not like the special effects because I noticed that most narrators don't do it. And I was using special effects and noises for like everything I was doing. And I thought that would like kind of separate me from other channels because I'm trying to make it more, trying to add to the imagination so you could hear it and not just listen to me say it. So I stopped doing it because some people were saying it sounded corny or they didn't like it. Some people said it scared the shit out of them and it woke them up when they were trying to sleep. And I'm like, well, good. I'm trying to scare you. That's the whole point. So that means it worked. I actually did branch off on a couple of videos recently that I did add some sound effects to. When it comes to Skinwalker and Wendigo voices, I do all of that myself, and I do tweak it. I do EQ it. I compress it. I change the pitch. I do things to it so it sounds terrifying. Half the time, I end up sounding like Freddy Krueger, but whatever. You dig it? It adds to the story. That's me too. I originally thought it adds to the imagination of the listener with the sound effects, because if you listen to audiobooks, like on audible.com, right? Would you rather have a book be narrated to you that had sound effects and music and stuff, or just an old person reading it? Of course you're going to pick the one that has sound effects. Cars honking, different characters speaking, any sound effect that's going on, whether it's guns, cars, planes, whatever it may be, people laughing, they're at an amusement park, what mind you, things like that. It adds to the imagination. It almost makes you feel like you're there when you're listening to it. Ever watch anime Desert Punk? No, I don't like anime. The Missus likes Sailor Moon. That's her thing. She loves Sailor Moon. Outside of that, she doesn't watch anime either. But she's a really big Sailor Moon fan. Is Freddy Krueger confirmed? I know that's actually based off a real person. I mean, I'm sure that's probably not his real name, but I believe the Nightmare on Elm Street with the guy with the kids and what he was doing with the kids and stuff, like, that's actually based off a true story. Of course, the movie business tweaked it and made it more interesting and created a horror franchise off it, but the original idea of it is based off a true person, which is scary as hell. Benny Chur. Hey, what's up, Benny? Welcome to the Dark Forest. TT Usagi came into Sailor Moon. All right, you came in the Sailor Moon. Bing! Moon power! So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think the sound effects definitely added to the stories. But, sometimes it's hard to find the right sound effects that you're looking for a specific character or cryptid. Some of the sound effects I do myself. I'll start adding some more sound effects in. We'll see how it goes. Zach is Sailor Mercury. I think I was Sailor Jupiter because my favorite color is green, and I believe Sailor Jupiter is the green one. I could be wrong. I'm not the expert. Yeah, I was more of a Fox Kids Nickelodeon kid growing up, so I wasn't really into anime. It was never brought up to me. It was never introduced. Let me rephrase. So, I never even knew what... there's Scully. Did you hear Scully? She's asking for Agent Mulder. I never knew what Dragon Ball Z was. Until, 8 years ago. Honestly, I had no freaking clue what it was. It was never on my TV. Get all these scam things here. And of course, you got the neighbor mowing his lawn. While I'm trying the live stream here. Yeah, more like a Sailor Jupiter. Yes, that's the green one, I believe. Yes. Terrence, hi everyone from the great state of Maryland. Where are you all from? You give me blue vibes. Oh. Which one are you? I gotta be the Jupiter one, man. I gotta be the green one. If I gotta be a chick with long legs, she's gotta be rocking green. Just like in the background. But she's got a hoodie on and she's sipping on a brew.
Loader's me.
Mulder, it's me. South Mississippi. Watch out now, y'all. We got Mississippi in his house. Mississippi. Well, it's cheap in Mississippi. I was looking up on Realtor. Man, they got some cheap stuff in Mississippi. Terrence Childs. How are you, Terrence? And welcome to the Dark Forest. What is everybody up to? Sunday Funday. How's the new house act? The new house is great. Got lots of little projects I'm doing. Painted some rooms. I actually need to paint a couple more. Actually, the master bedroom and master bathroom need to be painted. And I got to paint one of my walls here in the man cave here in the YouTube collection room. One of the walls I have to paint black so it matches my blacked out curtains that I have. And that's where I'm going to be hanging up all my Are You Afraid of the Dark merchandise on the black wall. Looking forward to it. I am replicating the Are You Afraid of the Dark storyteller's chair and fire pit in the backyard. I've already had the beginning stages of it already in the works. Yeah, TT, it's been a while. I'm trying to remember who you are. Are you the Canadian? I'm not the best with names, but after a while, after seeing people enough, it registers what you say in live streams, and I could remember who certain people are. I think TT is the Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. It's sure not gas, yeah. You made a hoodie for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you ever buy the hoodie? Because you never sent me any photos. I never got any selfies from you. I thought you purchased it. Didn't you purchase the hoodie? I swore you did. I know we did it all through the live stream. I made it and customized it for you and everything. You never sent me selfie pictures. Shame, shame. How am I supposed to promote people, fabulous people, rocking the gear, posing for it, and never send me a selfie? Shame on you, girl. That just breaks my little dark heart. You haven't had a chance to post any. Oh my gosh. How hard did. Oh, how my. No excuse, woman. No excuse. You throw on the hoodie. You glamour up. You get your hair did and you post for it. Yes. Takes 3 minutes. Am I not worth 3 minutes of your time? That really just hurts my heart. Did you hear that, Latte? Wake up. They haven't had time. Can you believe that? He doesn't care. My cat gives a rat's ass. He's sleeping. Spoiled. He's dreaming something. His legs are moving. He's running from something in his dream, or he's running to something in his dream. He's twitching over there. I thought only dogs did that. You're a hardcore procrastinator. That was months ago, girl. Please do that. Just throw on the hoodie, do a cool pose, whatever you want to do. Just keep it PG-13 as much as possible. I've had people send me stuff with their shirts off and things like that. So, I mean, whatever floats your boat, but I can only post certain stuff, you know what I mean, for YouTube and all that. Just keep it PG-13. Hell, you could get away with a lot with PG-13 these days. But yeah, because I promote my merchandise on like 4 different platforms. So please do that. Put the damn hoodie on. Actually, go do that right now. You're probably listening on your phone, so keep your phone on the speaker right now, and go find that jacket, slip it on, and pose, and email it to me. I will this week. Did you catch that? She said this week, not day. She said week. OMG. Week. Boy, I tell ya. I gotta wait another week for someone to put on a jacket and then take a picture. That's bad. That's so bad. Did I make you wait a week to customize it for you? No, I did it right away because I'm splendid. Uh-oh, Sock Goblin wants you to twerk in a video wearing it. That's funny. I don't care what you do with it. I want to see it. I gotta promote it. That's how the word gets out there. And I like to see my supporters rocking my merch. It's cool. So it helps the promotion of the channel, and I get to see everybody rocking the merchandise all over the world. I mean, I'm sending something over to Germany for somebody. Like it's worldwide. Well, you know how you could be not terrible is just go find that jacket and do it right now. You can't be that busy. I'm sure you know exactly where it is in your closet. It doesn't take too long to slip on a hoodie. Yeah. Twerk it to WAP. I don't know. Twerking, I consider twerking PG-13. As long as, you don't get busted for something. I don't care what people do. It doesn't matter to me. It's funny, though. Mr. Worldwide! La la. Hey, baby, la la. Mr. Worldwide! Hey! Miami! Mr. 305! Hey! Adam says, debating on what I want to buy, but I like the freaky elf shirts. Yes. Actually, for the free giveaway that I did, which I have not purchased yet because shit's been really tight on my end lately. Every shirt that the winners chose, I think there was 2 or 3 shirts I gave away. They all picked. Actually, no, they all picked the horror for Zach Baby TV. Not the Freaky Elves. But the Freaky Elves is really cool because that could be a guy's shirt or a girl's shirt. It just goes both ways. Oh, yes. But all the shirts, all the styles that were chosen for the giveaway were all the horrors for Zach Baby TV. I thought that was funny. And I'm like, well, I cannot even imagine what the hell kind of picture they're going to pose with those. It's going to be hilarious. Leslie Johnson, how are you? Yes, you're late. You're 34 minutes and 53 seconds late. But welcome, Leslie. How are you? How is your Sunday treating you? We need some Dark Forest merch, undies, boxers, and yes. Yes, they have bras, but they're not available on the website yet. They have hats, but it's not available for me to customize yet. I wanted some Zach Baby TV Dark Forest thongs. I wanted some panties. I wanted some booty shorts. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, rock it if you got it. Like, I don't care. I want all. I'll get some Zach Baby TV condoms. I don't care. Have a picture of my frickin' Forest Elf on some rubbers. Like, I'm down. Do it. That's cool. I'm promoting safe, you know what. I wish I chose a bigger size, just my opinion, but oversized is more comfortable. Yeah, oversized is more comfortable, absolutely. But if it fits, it fits. As long as it fits you, rock it, sister. Do the picture. Come on, do it now. Do it now. Give me something to do while I'm on the live stream. Send me those pictures. Send it to my emails. Actually, speaking of email, I need to put my email in this live stream just in case if you have trouble figuring out where it is. Let's see here. Live, edit. Let's see here. Email me your scary story. Okay, perfect. I just added my email address to the live stream in the description box. Just saying email me your scary story because that's basically what I use it for. And if you're a cat, if it fits, you sits. There you go. I like your thinking. Like as the raven screams possum undies. Well, I don't know anything about that. But I'm down for any type of merchandise. Kinky, funny, scary, off the wall. I don't care. Like, I'm down for it all. Leslie, today sucks. Got to clean my apartment for inspection. Other than that, Are you like in the military or something? You got to clean your apartment for an inspection? I've never heard that one before. That's a new one. I've never had to clean for an inspection unless I was... The only time I did that was in boot camp. The Wishmaster is back. Greetings from the UK. Good evening, room. The Wishmaster, how are you? And welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing today? Yay, another email I can send random videos to. Well, just be careful with that, because if it becomes spammy, I will block it. I'm very humble. I'm very kind. I like to get to know my fans and followers, but I mean, at the same time, you have to be respectable, too. So, just throwing that out there. So I got my Wild Cherry Pepsi here, which is one of my favorites. Dr. Pepper and Wild Cherry Pepsi are definitely my top two sodas. Do you guys have a personal favorite soda? I can't really decide between Dr. Pepper and Wild Cherry Pepsi, so I just tell people those are my top two favorite, because I can't choose between the two. There's days where I want only Dr. Pepper, and there's days where I want Wild Cherry Pepsi. To me, they're both equal. Like, they're both my top choice. I like the Vanilla Pepsi Max. Oh, okay, I think I've tried Vanilla Pepsi. I know I've tried Vanilla Coke before. Or was it Vanilla Dr. Pepper? That was good too. Cherry. Oh, I love the old school 90s Cherry Coke. That was so good. So good. I like Mountain Dew. Code Red is probably my favorite Mountain Dew. Same with like Gatorade and Powerade. My favorite ones are the red ones. The fruit punch. But, yeah, you guys missed out. I had my buddy come over with his cousin and help me with that dining room table I was telling you about. And they actually chopped down... Well, I chopped down the tree as much as I could on myself, but I couldn't really get close to the stump and everything. So they actually came out with a chainsaw and chainsawed that sucker really low, and then we drilled some holes in it. crushed up some charcoal into the holes, threw some lighter fluid on it, and lit that sucker up and let it burn in the holes so the tree won't grow back. And then I just covered the stump with some dirt. Solved that problem. Then I had another bush on the side of my garage door. That was one big ugly spider city to be when summer comes. And I just didn't like the bush there. And I said, can we just remove this? I just don't want it. So we dug that sucker down. Well, we chainsawed it. Then we dug that sucker out of the hole, ripped up all the roots, and then I covered it up. And they did some reinforcing on the backyard wooden fence door that was barely hanging on. We get some really heavy winds out here. And I know it's the original fencing, you could tell. But the door was like, it wouldn't lock. Like, it was just barely hanging on its hinges. Like, so he reinforced some 2x4s on it in various places and re-screwed everything in. And now it's good. Now it's strong. It's sturdy. So, yeah. And in the meantime, I cooked up some big fat-ass ribeye steaks. We went to Kroger's and got like a pound, a little over a pound of this. It was like a chicken Caesar salad pasta. It was so freaking good. And it was pasta noodles with chicken. It was like a Caesar salad, but with noodles and God, it was in kale. It was like kale, noodles, Caesar dressing, Parmesan cheese, and pieces of chicken. It was freaking good. Then I had some barbecue chips too, but I didn't even eat any chips. Like, the pasta was so damn good with the steak. And of course I had to throw out the 6-pack of Modelo's because that's my beer. So we ate real good yesterday. Real good. Let's see here. It's a government-owned apartment complex, and we have annual inspections. That is interesting, Leslie. Government owns your apartments? That is horrifying. You need to get out of that state. How can the government own your apartment? They're trying to run your life, Leslie. They're trying to run it. The Wishmaster, great thanks. Keep up the good work, and your fan base is rapidly expanding. Not fast enough. Stories are great along with your narration. Glad I subscribed. Never looked back. There you go, brother. Thank you for joining the Dark Forest. I appreciate that. I try to do 6 videos a week. I'm constantly doing this outside of my regular day job. And of course, I like to have my weekends maxing and relaxing. But yeah, like I was saying, I got a continuation of a great Dogman series. The Story Hunter, the Ironwood series. There was 3 videos that came out. You guys liked it so much, the guy's writing 3 more stories. And they're all basically where part 3 left off. So it's going to be like a 6-video saga. Unless he makes it longer. I kind of hope he doesn't, but if he does, he does. You know, I think 6 videos is plenty for a story, but that's just me being lazy, wanting a new story, but, you know, in a different direction with a different character, you know. But yeah, he sent me part 4 a few days ago, and I finished it up actually today, but I haven't uploaded it yet because I'm going to wait until he gives me part 5 and part 6. That way, I could do all the recording and editing. And then I'll look at my schedule and see where do I have 3 days back to back to where I could put 4, 5, and 6 each day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it ends up being. That way they're all in a row. I'll have the links to the original 3 stories so you could get caught up again if you forgot the story or if you've never heard the first 3 videos. You're going to be lost unless you go back and listen to the first 3 videos before listening to these newer ones. Yeah, so, that was a lot. That was a mouthful. That's what she said. My favorite used to be grape soda, but now it's Coke and ginger ale. Oh, booger. Coca-Cola's okay. I kind of like cherry Coke if I'm going that direction. Ginger ale's not bad. It's actually not bad. I've had it. Let's see. Did you find that hoodie yet? You take your buns upstairs and go find the frickin' hoodie in your walk-in closet, girl. Do it now. Just kidding. Waylon Timlick. I love your name. Hey, Waylon Timlicky. How are you? Hailstones are raindrops set on attack mode. That's true. Yeah, I think you're right. So I'm actually replicating that chair that you guys see in the back in the screen of this live stream. That's the storyteller's chair, which is mimicking, replicating Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm actually making that chair in my backyard. It's the very beginning process. I've only gotten 6 of the cinder blocks. I still need to make sure the ground is flat enough. I still see where it's not even. I got to buy 6 more cinder blocks and then connect them all with some liquid nails, which is kind of like caulking. Oh, giggity. Caulking them together. Oh, giggity. And that'll connect all the cinder blocks together to become one thing. And then from there, we might build the armrests with some long rocks. Giggity. For the armrests. And then again, liquid nail that down. And then the back part might be wood, same as the seat, or I'll get some flat concrete blocks to put on the top for the seat portion. Liquid nail that down, and then get the back part with some wood, connect it somehow, shape it with the triangular shape, add a little crack on the side of it, paint it, and then I would like to get like a bucket of like concrete and just kind of rub it all over it so it all just becomes one piece that'll be held together, just a little extra support with the concrete, and the concrete will help towards weather and the years to come. Oh. What the hell was that? My cat's asleep and something just moved. It was right over where Sam and Dean Winchester stand-ups are. I got Sam and... Yes, I do. I got Sam and Dean Winchester stand-ups in the corner of my man cave. I didn't see anything move, but it just sounded like something shuffled Dean. That's interesting. And my cat looked up and then he just put his head back down like it didn't bother him. We know animals can sense evil, so if there was really a problem, he would have woke up and hissed and ran or something. Tomorrow, I promise I'm spring cleaning today, and my nephews are over, so we're busy. Okay. Okay. You guys are all my witnesses. She said tomorrow. We'll see if she's a true woman to her word, or if she's going to be a phony baloney. We'll find out. See, she wants the rocket. But she's afraid how she's going to rock it with her nephews being there. So she's cleaning. Maybe she's mopping, vacuuming, doing some dishes. Who knows? Doing some laundry. Speaking of which, shit, I got to load in the dryer. I still haven't folded. It's probably wrinkly. Damn it! Don't you hate that when you forgot your load in the dryer and it's all wrinkly? You got to run it for like 10 minutes to get the wrinkles out. That just happened. I just realized there was a load in the dryer and it's been done. Oh well. I'm here with you guys right now. It's not like it's going to unwrinkle if I stop and go run downstairs anyways. Yeah, what if tomorrow never comes? Isn't that a movie? That sound means get the salt, right? Make a circle of salt around the computer here so we could keep going with the live stream and be safe. Absolutely. Let's see. Got to get going, but I'll bring my tent next time and we can set up in the dark forest for one. Take over. All right, Adam, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us in the Dark Forest. Thanks for chillaxing with us on Sunday Funday. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, giggity, 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 go, giggity. All right. Oh, yeah, giggity, giggity. Boy, my cat just looks so relaxed. What a lucky, spoiled bastard. Oops. Let's see here. What's coming out? Oh, I have nothing coming out tonight, actually. Because I don't upload for Sundays. Now, I will have to upload on a Sunday because on one series that I believe is coming out in May. Because they're expanding it to 5 videos instead of 2. And where I started part 1 and part 2, that's already uploaded, landed on a certain day where it started. Yeah, so it's actually the last video of that series, which does involve Dogmans. The 5th video will have to be on a Sunday. So, but other than that, I usually don't upload on Sundays. Robert Lyons, how are you? And welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? I think I mixed it up for you guys next week. What do I got going on next week? I know I got some different stuff. Yes, we got some alien stories coming out next week. We got hair-raising alien attack stories, Sounds of the Night, coming out on tomorrow, Monday. Then we got this little Skinwalker thing coming out on Tuesday. Then we got some Deep Woods horror stories on Wednesday. A horrifying UFO story on Thursday. Myth of the Dogman, It Runs in the Family on Friday. And then Saturday I got some horrifying black-eyed kids story. Yes. And then the following week I mixed it up even more with some allegedly true Let's Not Meet horror stories. And then from there, lots of cryptids. Got a demonic possession, which is something you don't see too often as far as stories. Joe Watson. Hello, Mr. Zach Baby TV. How are you? In coming out, so you better get this party started. There you go. Deep Woods. Got a Bigfoot. I got a Child's Play horror nightmare story. A Monster Under the Bed. Deep Woods. At the end of April, I got a 12-hour video coming out. You heard me right. 12 hours of cryptid paranormal stories. 12 hours. That took a long time. Maybe both, Sock Goblin. Maybe both. I got lots of good stuff coming out, guys. Lots of cool stuff. Got a couple series coming out. Yeah. Had a 3-video series that's coming out in June. I got a cool series that's coming out in May. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff, guys. Yeah, also in May I have like a 7.5-hour video coming out. I got some Forest Ranger stories coming out too, which I love. Very spooky. More Bigfoot. Scary Deep Woods stories. Man, I got so much. Another Forest Ranger. Man, that's some good stuff. I even got some horror stories in Antarctica, like out of all places. I got a hold of 2 stories in regards to Antarctica. And I threw both of them into one video because I was like, I'll probably never come across Antarctica videos again, so I might as well just put them together in one video. So that's what I did. It ended up being 56 minute and 2 seconds long. Yes. I buy people's souls off the deep web. That was an interesting story. Skinwalker story. Yeah, see, I'm pre-scheduled like through June 8th. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm already booked up through June 8th. So whatever I record for tomorrow will come out on June 9th. And so on and so on. Nix033, awesome sauce. I love the Arctic horror stories. Nice. Well, it's definitely something new for me and on this channel in the Dark Forest, because I don't really come across Arctic horror stories. No one's ever emailed me any Arctic horror stories before. It's always been cryptids or paranormal stuff. Let's see here. The closets, yeah, that's a different story. That's true. I mean, you are the sock goblin after all. You're the one that's stealing all the kids' socks under the bed, so I think you're right. I think you are correct. Sorry, people were sending me private messages on Facebook. I just don't have... I'm live streaming, so it's just going to have to wait. Let's see here. What else? What else is going on? Phew, aside from projects and building that fire pit correctly. Day by day, lots of stories. We will be going on vacation in August for about a week. But I'm always keeping well advanced with my stories. Like I said, I'm already working on June right now, so there won't be anything lacking as far as uploads while I'm gone on vacation. We're going back to California for a week, unfortunately. I'm not really looking forward to it, but we have to because it's her sister's quince, and it's a tradition for them. So definitely hit up Angelo's, Roberto's, and Angelo's at least once a day. Because it's hard to get some real Mexican food out here in Tennessee. It's either Tex-Mex or it's a bunch of Cubans pretending. But oh well. I'll eat good while I'm out. I'll probably have some anxiety being back in the big city, dealing with angry, horrible, rude traffic drivers. A lot of homeless people, drug addicts, gangbangers, you name it, it's there. Being out here was like breathing fresh air. So I'm not looking forward to going back there, even to visit. I really don't even want to go. I'd rather go on vacation somewhere else. Anywhere else. I have no interest going there. The only thing that's going to keep me calm is the food, because California's got some bomb-ass food. Don't trust the crunchy socks under the teenagers' bed. I know, a.k.a. happy socks. I know what those are. Yeah. We had those in the Navy, too. You just have to tuck them and hide them in places so nobody finds them. We call on the Navy ships, we used to call them happy socks. But yeah, sometime in August we will be going out to California for a week. And I don't think, other than that, I don't think I'm going on any trips or doing anything special, unless it's like weekend stuff. But as far as like taking time off of work and actually traveling, it's only in August. Come to KZN, South Africa. No, I'll pass on that. Thanks, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass, but thanks for the offer. I appreciate it. It's a little too far for me. A little too far. The only thing I know about South Africa is Antwoord. I'm a ninja, yo. Then they made that Chappie movie. Oh my gosh, boy, are they weird. My goodness. Oh yeah, that's enough about that. Interesting. Interesting. I got a beautiful day outside today. Not a cloud in the sky. It's about 66 degrees out. It is fabulous. Today would be an excellent day to grill, to cook up some steaks, some ribs, some burgers. Today is an absolutely gorgeous day. Cryptid and Paranormal Kingdom. Carmelo, what is up? Zach baby, Carlito. I said Carmelo. I was close. Carlito, what's up, ese? Simón, la primera. What's up? Nuestra familia, Holmes. 14. Vatos locos forever. 2-1, Holmes. Hey, what is going on, Carlito? What's up, Carlito? It's your little Miklo. Hey, Angela Verbowski. You, Polak, you. How are you? How are you doing today, Angela? Thank you for stopping by and sharing the love. Appreciate it. Glad I stopped by for the Sunday Funday live, bro. Nice. Absolutely. Well, we've been on for a little over an hour, Carlito. You're a little late, but we're just chilling. We're just chilling like a villain, like DJ Quick. Nothing really spooktacular going on. I just bored. You know, I finished editing a video that I started on Friday. It was a long one. Oh, yeah. Zach Baby in Espanol. Oh, poquito. I just know the bad words. Giggity. Oh, yeah. Let me see that culo, baby. Oh. Just chilling at the home, bro. All right. Carlito is over at the casa, Holmes. Yeah, he's got the Modelo ready, Holmes. Yeah, Simon. Today's a beautiful day. I don't know what it's like over in Texas, but out here in Tennessee, it is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, I gotta spank myself when I look in the mirror. That's how sexy it feels right now. Yes, sir. I was brushing my teeth, and the freaking mirror was fogging up. That's how nice it is right now. Mi no habla español. Oh, man, what a day. Yeah, today's beautiful. I cooked up some ribeye steaks yesterday because the guys were helping me out doing some projects on the house. But today actually would have been a better day because yesterday was weird. It was nice, right? It was cold. And then all of a sudden, like 11 o'clock or something, it started snowing for like 10 minutes. Out of nowhere, it just started snowing. And then it disappeared and it became sunny again. And I'm like, man, this is a freaking trip. How is it going to be cold, start snowing, and then it gets sunny? All within like 1 hour. I'm like, man, it's freaking crazy right now. That's a crazy-ass day. Yesterday was weird. The weather was weird as hell. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty good with the Cholo voice. I'm good with the redneck choice too. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, who got the moonshine over here? Yes, sir. Go get the bat. Carnale, carnan. Yeah, but today's gorgeous. Like, today actually would have been a better day to grill. Because it's been straight mid 60s all day with not a cloud in the sky. It's just gorgeous. Today's perfect. And it hasn't changed all day. It's been nice all day so far. Yesterday was crazy as hell. Had like 3 different seasons in 1 hour. What do you do if your partner stops smoking? Slow down and get the lube. Oh, especially for the back door. Oh, giggity, giggity, all right. Huh. Sock Goblin got the jokes. Sock Goblin got jokes. Do you like Tennessee better than Cali? Yes. 100%. Absolutely. 100%. I would move back if someone offered me a house, put it that way. Someone offered me a brand new house paid for, I would tell them to shove it where the sun don't shine. We're actually going back to California in August for a quince. Which is the only damn reason why we're going. I have no freaking interest to go there. I gotta call Domino's as Quagmire. Oh, you guys got the big sausage? Giggity. All right, yeah. I want the big one. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, power stretch. Oh, man. The dark side of the Force demands it. Man. Okay, getting hit up on here too. Hold on. Thank you for all the Dogman stories you have uploading lately. You're welcome. We got some more coming too, but I'm always mixing up my stories with other things. Paranormal, Let's Not Meet, Bigfoot, demonic possession, all that in a bell of whistles. In a box of chocolates, whatever. Is Darth Daddy. There you go. What to do? What to do? It's already 4:30. I feel like the whole day's already wasted. I slept in till about 8:39. I think it was like 8:30 actually. I don't feel like I really accomplished anything. I know I spent some time editing on a video. Went to Taco Bell. Stuffed myself. Started doing some laundry. And then I came online. Leslie says, I can't wait for the stories. Absolutely, Leslie. Absolutely. Do more park ranger stories too if you can. Yes. I plan on it. I got some park ranger stories already pre-done, uploaded, and scheduled. Absolutely. And I'm trying to get some more. I'm actually begging some of my author friends to make me some more park ranger stories. I'm like, bro, you know how freaking interesting national parks are? Like, it doesn't all have to be Dogman. I mean, there's so many different cryptids out there in the mountains, up in the forests and stuff. Like, it's really limitless to what you could write about. Bigfoot, Skinwalker, Wendigo, Nightcrawlers, paranormal, freaking gator people from Florida or something. You know what I mean? It's limitless. There's so much going on over there. I slept till 11:30. Oh, man. I haven't slept until 11:30 in years. I just can't sleep in like I used to back in high school. I can't sleep in that much. Especially if it's my day off. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my weekend if I do that. I feel like there's always something I could do, whatever. Now, I'm not rushing to get up either. I'll take my time and get up. But, you know, I usually get up, handle my business, brush my teeth, and then figure out what I'm doing, where I'm going. Projects going on. God, a freaking chair won't stay up. Stupid computer chair. I have it up and I lock it. I push it in to lock the lever, and it still seeps down, man. I'm like, I'm not that fat. What the F, dude? Shoot. I think it's just an old chair. I think it's the hydraulic system was a little run down, or it's like it's going down like a freaking switch on a hydraulic lowrider right now. I'm going down to the ground right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Stupid chair. I know how to solve it too. I just need to get some CPVC pipe, unscrew where the wheels are, little star-shaped thing that balances the chair, and freaking stick like a 1.5 inch by 3 inch CPVC pipe over this, and then put everything back on it, and it'll never lower again. That's like a hack for these computer chairs. I just haven't done it yet. Floridian streaking through the woods, chasing Sasquatch, yelling, "Squeal like a pig, boy." I don't doubt it. It's probably happened. Yeah, exactly, Carlito. Park ranger stories are kind of a very special topic because it could go into any direction. The Banshee, too. Yeah, I actually did a Banshee story a couple of weeks ago, or was it like 3 weeks ago? It wasn't a very long story. I think the video was like 14 minutes or 15 minutes long. It wasn't a terribly long one, but it was an interesting story for sure. It had a nice little twist to it. And I don't come across a lot of Banshee stories. Actually, I think that's the only one I've ever saw. I haven't seen any others. I love when they get chased up the tower and hide under their bed. Yeah. Boy, this chair is really pissing me off. Next time on Zach Baby TV, Floridian arrested after feeding Bigfoot an entire orange bottle of blue candies. And only said it didn't squeal like a pig. I told it to do it. But what else, guys? What else is going on? I know this is kind of an odd day, odd time frame for the live stream. It was kind of a hit or miss. It wasn't something that was announced or anything like that. So, eventually I want to get some shelving in the man cave here so I could start putting out some of my collection pieces and get some neon lights around the edging of the roof in here. It would look nice. I don't know. What's the weirdest Florida man headline you ever read? I don't know. I see some weird headline things on Facebook about people in Florida, cults, just doing weird shit. I don't know. I see a lot of funky, weird stuff on Facebook about Florida. Just randomly on my news feed. I don't even know like how I'm seeing it, but it's on my news feed. I don't know. It's weird too, bro, especially on this lazy... Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I gotta finish up the laundry and probably watch some movies. I'm just keeping it simple. Man, the freaking guy weed whacking and mowing. I'm jealous. I don't have a mower yet. Someone come over and mow my lawn. It's growing like a jungle back there. It's going to look like the dark forest in the backyard pretty soon if I don't mow it. Oh, my goodness. I want to get one of those battery-powered lawnmowers from Home Depot. They're like $300, but they're pretty sweet. And they have the weed whacker ones, too, that are run by battery. I want to get those. I don't have to worry about oil changes or gasoline. I don't have to worry about none of that crap. It's great. There's no point in having a gas if you're just doing your own little yard, you know? There's no point. Just save the money. Yes, it is. Eating snacks and just lounging, maxing and relaxing. Pop on a good movie, have a beer, put something on the grill. To me, that's paradise. Absolutely. When is Carlito going to rock a shirt and send me a selfie? I do recall you saying you were going to be doing that months and months and months ago. But I have yet seen the sale and seen the selfie provided. All these false promises. If it's not you, it's TT or whatever her name was. My goodness. Procrastinators. I could cut your yard, Holmes, but you wouldn't respect me after that. You better cut it all the way down then, so it doesn't grow back so fast. You got to do some good trimming. You know the back needs some trimming too, so take your time. The front yard and the backyard. Oh, that's funny as hell. I crack myself up. I know, Carlito. You really want a shirt, but $17 is just out of your budget right now. I totally understand. It's all good. Times are rough for us all, actually. I get it. 4:47. 1 hour and 29 minutes and 20 seconds. An army of hamsters. That would be interesting. Take over the world with some lawn gnomes. Because gnomes rule! Yeah. Too late. Sock Goblin, I'm taking over the world with weasels. I got some lawn gnomes going. Dang it, time to share the world with the Weasel Army. Leslie, you can have the Northern Hemisphere. That's funny. Gnomes and duendes. You know what? I haven't seen a duendes story in years. I always keep a lookout for those oddball cryptids too. And the missus fully believes in duendes too. I have done 1 or 2 videos on duendes, but they are really hard to come across stories. When I search online, when I search my emails, they're just not there. I don't know if they're just not popular or what, but I never come across duendes. Or gnomes, actually. I've never had a gnome story. I've never had like a legit elf story. Elf's a Scandinavian myth, you know, with the Vikings and everything. Like, my freaking avatar is an elf. I love elves, but I don't have any elf stories or duendes. But I'm down for it. Ooh, Leslie, you're going to have to Google those little bastards. You're going to have to Google that. I don't want to talk about it. See, we're bringing a new cryptid mythological creature to the table here, Cryptid. They don't know. You're more than welcome to explain, if you'd like. Yeah, those little twisted little boogers are pretty cool, but I never come across any stories for duendes. Not lately. It's been a couple years. Maybe a year and a half, maybe. I don't recall the last time I did it. I know I have, though. Yeah, they're sneaky little boogers, aren't they? Yeah, I've heard they're gnomes. I heard they're little elves. Like, I don't know what they are. They're little suckers. Absolutely, yes. Tokalashoe? Tokalasho? Tokalasho? Tokalash stories? I can't even pronounce that crap. I don't know what the hell that is. They're cunning little suckers. Yeah, they are. Little turds. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let's see here. Tokaloshi. Still never heard of that crap. That's a new one for me. Let's see. Milk and butter. Milk and butter. Some butter and some French bread with some butter. Give me some butter with some French bread. Yes. Sounds delicious, actually. Little zombie imps from South Africa. Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah, I've never seen no stories about them before. Tokoloshi. Sounds Japanese. Yoshi! Tokoloshi. Ninja! Vanish. Yeah, that would be cool. Zombie imps, huh? And I kid you not, the only way to stop one from getting to you while you sleep is to put your bed on paint cans or bricks. Huh. What, they don't like paint or bricks or something? Because bricks and paint cans are not very big to keep something from climbing up your bed. Huh. I don't know. That's an interesting theory. Interesting, interesting. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to hit 30,000 subscribers by Christmas? Yay or nay? Right now we have 20,651 subscribers. I'm averaging between, well, shoot, February. I had over 1,000 subscribers. I think it was like 1,500 new subscribers in the month of February. I don't know what the hell was going on in February, but it was a good month. Normally, I'm ranging between 400 and 600 new subscribers a month. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 30,000 subscribers by Christmas. I hope I do. Oh, okay. Sock Goblin. They're kind of like brownies from that Willow movie. Remember Willow with Val Kilmer and the little midget guy? Willow! Willow Loftgood! Peck, 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 peck. Come here, Peck. I love Willow. You'll get the subscribers? I hope so, Leslie. Honestly, I think I should be over 100,000 subscribers. I have over 1,000 videos. Good quality, good contented videos. Most narrators don't even have that much. And I'm sitting here at 20K like, okay, when is it my turn to have a strike and be famous or something? When is it my turn to make some real money? It's frustrating. I know you're not supposed to judge yourself or compare yourself to other people, but boy, it really is hard not to sometimes. I am very underrated. But I love what I do, so I'm going to keep on trucking along until I finally do get my spike. And get noticed and established more and get some real serious subscribers going on right here. I want to get that freaking silver play button on the wall here right next to my computer. I got a spot special right here for it. I'm ready to get that 100,000 subscriber silver play button, man. I want that shit bad. Oh, yes. I want it bad. Should already have it by now. The hell. Frustrates me sometimes. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? That was spooky. Shoot, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers ASAP. I didn't know you did YouTube. I thought you were just a Facebook monster. Which I'm trying to figure out how people even make money on Facebook, Instagram. I know people do. I know people make money on it because they're always showing up on my news feed and I'm like, who the hell is this? I know people get money on Instagram too. I don't know how they do it, but YouTube's been the only thing that really rocks for me. I still use the other websites, formats, whatever to promote YouTube. Also my podcast. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple iTunes. I'm on Google Google Podcasts. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on all that. I put the link in the description box of all the newer videos since I started doing that. I'm on quite a few different podcast forms. And the cool thing about it is you could like download the stories, which is something you can't really do on YouTube unless you download some funky website to do it for you, you know. But with the podcasts, like Apple Podcasts and stuff, you could actually download the stories and download them to your phone or something. Like, you could keep them. Like, that's cool. And you could actually not have your phone screen on while you're listening to it, so it doesn't burn an imprint of the lighting in your phone when you listen to me at night. If you leave it on too long on your phone. With a podcast, you could just click that side button, make the screen black, go to sleep. And it'll still play the podcast and the scary stories. You don't have to worry about it being on. The screen could be off. That's one of the reasons why I really love podcasts. So definitely check out my podcasts. If you guys, want me to keep you up at night, you don't want to have to worry about your phone, getting screwed up with the lighting and everything, because your phone screen will be on YouTube the whole time. Check out the podcasts. I'm on Amazon. If you have a freaking Apple phone, then freaking do the Apple podcast. You can do it. Spotify's a big one for me too. There's a bunch of them. No, I've been on YouTube for over a year now. Oh, okay, nice. Interesting. Yeah, definitely a good shout out to Boney MOD for continuing a Story Hunter Ironwood series that I was mentioning earlier that I just finished up recording and editing part 4. Originally, it was only supposed to be three stories. But you guys liked it so much and requested more, so he's doing 3 more. So hopefully he'll end it at part 6, and it could be a 6-video series. Of course, I'll put all those together in one big-ass video for you guys once it's all said and done. But shout out to Boney MOD, for reals. He's a fabulous writer. Absolutely fabulous. That's right. Sock Goblin says, I only got 7 subs. Well, are you making content though, or did you just create an account to be able to hop on live streams and comment on people's videos? Because if you're not making content, then it's going to be a little harder to gain subscribers. But some people just create accounts for the simple fact of interacting with others and commenting on videos, which is totally cool too. It's like whatever floats your boat. So I'm really excited for the 6th series. Hopefully the part 6 wraps up the Ironwood series. It's a fabulous story. It's a long one. Definitely it's going to be the longest series I've ever done on my channel. I've never had a 6-part series before. So I'm very excited to get a hold of part 5 and part 6 and really just be able to have the full series completed for you guys. And also throwing all 6 parts into one video, which is probably going to end up being a freaking 7-hour video once I put them all together as the complete story for Ironwood for a story hunter, the Dogman series. I know it's going to do great. I know you guys are going to love that story. You guys loved part 1, 2, and 3. So I know you guys are going to go nuts for 4, 5, and 6. Because let me tell you, I'm not going to tell you any details. No Easter eggs. I'm not spilling the beans. I'm not going to ruin it for you. But part 4 is freaking brutal, okay? It is bloody. It is aggressive. It is fabulous. So just get ready to get your rocks off on part 4. It's going to be great. I know it is. I guarantee it. Like the Men's Warehouse. You're going to like what you listen to. I guarantee it. Nice. That could be a t-shirt right there. Oh, yes. Shout out to Boney MOD for reals. I love that. I love that Ironwood series. It is fantastic. So well written, so well detailed. I love it. I'm really excited to wrap up that series. And then God knows what's next. Who knows? I mean, God knows what he's going to come up with next. He might freaking have some Dogman Wendigo fighting stories. He might do some Forest Ranger horror tales up in the mountains somewhere. Who knows, right? I mean, it's limitless with Park Ranger stories. You could really take that with any cryptid, any paranormal, any cabin in the woods. I mean, Park Ranger stories, it's like limitless. That's why I love Park Ranger stories, deep woods stories, because you could really take it in any direction, and it's going to be horrifying. Nice. You should. You should make your own t-shirts. That's cool. OBS is not, it's not rocket science. It's not easy either, though. OBS is a pain in the butt. I've had some troubles with OBS trying to figure out its settings and linking my YouTube to it. I had to watch a couple YouTube tutorials, Sock Goblin. It did take me a little bit to figure it out. But eventually I did. There's still things on here I have no clue what to do, so I just don't click on it. I don't touch it. There's stuff on here I don't know what to do. I know the very basics of OBS. All I know with OBS is when people donate to the live chat, they take a percentage away from me. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Like, I had somebody donate $200 to my live chat about like 3 weeks ago. I only saw like 160 of it. Like, OBS automatically took like what percentage of that fuckery? I don't know. But it took like $39 off of that just for their cut. And I'm like, that's some bullshit. That's my money, motherfucker. Shit. Better cancel Christmas. That's the one thing I don't like about OBS is they have a really high percentage with the live stream donations for the super chats. That's why I just tell people just freaking send it through me through Cash App. If you're gonna do PayPal, just click on the friends and family tab so I don't get taxed on it. And just do it directly because OBS freaking rapes me hard. But yeah. Other than that, that was my 2 cents on OBS. And I'm almost out of Pepsi. That, Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, 160 is loot money, absolutely. It's a lot money. I know, bro, but when someone wants you to have 200 and you only see 160, as the sender, I'd be like, okay, that's not what I wanted you to have. And then you got this third party taking a chunk of it. That's why I say just freaking do it by PayPal, Cash App. That way, whatever you want to donate to the Dark Forest actually gets there. Unless it's little stuff. You know, if it's little donations, it's fine. OBS. I just don't suggest doing it on the live stream just because of the cut, just because of what the cut is for OBS. The big chunk that they take. Just do it directly to me. That's why I put it on the screen. I give you guys 2 options. Just do it that way. Yeah, OBS is... I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with OBS. I like it because I got it to live stream, and it's... Now that I know, like, some very minimal basics on how to use it, and it's already, like, auto-connected to my YouTube when I log on. I like that. I like that I could do screen captures. I could do, I could do different things with it. But that's what I like about it. I hate it because they take a huge chunk out of any donation, and I'm like forced to tell people don't do it on here. Do it directly on PayPal or Cash App because I don't like their percentage. I don't even know what their percentage is, but it ain't no 3-4%, I'll tell you that. It's way higher than that. Shoot. Yeah, they took like 30%. I just looked it up. What's 30% of 200? And that's 60. And that's basically what they... No. They did that backwards. That's 25%. It's more like 25%. But still, that's a high percentage to take off someone's donations. You know what I mean? That's a lot. Now I could prove it too. It's on my stats page on YouTube. Quite a few, Sock Goblin. Quite a few cops, I'm sure. That's wrong. That is wrong. Let's see here. Never go into White Rock Ravine after dark. That's actually doing pretty well on the views from last night's video. It's at 2,300 views right now, which is pretty good. And it's not even a Dogman story. Usually Dogman, Werewolf, Deep Woods, and Park Ranger stories gets good views like this. But this one's not none of the above. It's completely a different cryptid. Completely different. And it's getting some good views. So I guess the people really enjoyed the story. That's great. Excelente. I'd like to get it to where all my videos get great views and not just certain topics. But right now, we're just not at that point yet. I tried it out with the stairs video, and it did not do very well. It was a very different, interesting, spooky little tale. But didn't seem like anybody was truly interested in it. Not a lot, at least. Oh, man. Facebook stuff here. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, luckily, right now we are at a total of 15 channel members, which is fantastic. A shout out to Dead Cowboy, Matthew Bauer, Voltron76, Chris Clough, Meg J, Grim Reaper, Isabel Martinez, Brian Kulig, Scarlet Rain, Jeremy DeGrace, Creepy Clown Girl, Zach Said, Mark Johnson, Monique Barker, Sandra Freeman. Shout out to each and every one of you for becoming members of the Dark Forest. You now have full reign and security passageway into and out of the Dark Forest, the treehouse, the fire pit, and the cooler for brews. You are all safe here. All of you are safe. All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's videos because we got some UFO and some alien tales and some black-eyed kids stories as well. Like I really mixed it up a little bit next week, and I'm eager to see how they do because I got to mix up the content, guys. You have to understand I can't just do Dogman every day. For one, it's impossible. I don't have that many emails. I'm not finding all those kind of stories all the time. So it's when I get them, I do them because they're a very popular and demanded topic on the channel. But I got to mix it up. I got to do skinwalkers, wendigos, werewolves. I got to do some paranormal stuff. I got to do some deep woods. I got to do some park ranger. I got to mix it up. I even did some Let's Not Meet stories in a video, which I did like twice on my channel. It's the Dark Forest. Like, Let's Not Meet is not really something that you see on my channel, but I'm going to try it out, see if you guys like it. If you guys like it a lot, I'll do more of it. If you don't, then I'll probably not do it for a while and pick it up later in a few months or something. I want to make sure everybody stays happy. I want to, Daddy's got to give you what you need. You want a gremlin story? Oof, I would love to do a gremlin story if I could get my hands on one. I don't think I've had any gremlin stories. I haven't done a troll story. I've done some trolls. I like to do some gargoyle stories. Like, there's a lot of different stuff out there that I would love to read and narrate for you guys. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to what emails do I get from subscribers and fans? Because people email me their stories. And then I'm also getting stories off online. What am I finding online? Do I get permission from the authors? I speak with the authors. So it's a little mixture of everything. And at the end of the day, what I get is what I get. You know? I could try writing my own. You know, I've written my own stories before too, but you know that takes a lot of time. And between working, narrating, and editing, that doesn't leave me with a lot of time to write. I would love to, because I'm not a shabby writer. Oh, you didn't say gremlin. You said Gerbelman. Gerbelman. Oh, I have no idea what the hell that is. The hell's a Gerbelman? Man, you're throwing me some cryptids I never even heard of, Sockboy. I never even heard no Gerbelman. That's interesting. Gerbelman. Never heard of a Gerbelman. That must be some South Africa stuff right there, because I've never heard of it. All right, guys. It is safe right now. Jaren Kaiser is in the house. I need to email my true encounters to you, Zach. Yes, you do. Email me your stories and make sure the stories are long enough for me to narrate. If they're really, really, really short, then I'm probably not going to narrate it. Unless I come up with other stories to put it all together in one video. Make sure your sentencing and writing is proper so I don't fight myself trying to correct your sentences. Wait, that was supposed to be a comma there. No, wait, this should have been the end of that sentence with a period. Things like that. As in rodent, kind of like a hamster man. Oh yeah, I've never heard of nothing like that, Sock Goblin. That is a brand new one for me. Wouldn't mind hearing about it though. Might look it up and check it out online. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that right now since I'm online. I'm going to go ahead and get an early access approval for Monday's video. And let you guys have it. Well, not all of you. The channel members. So I'm going to post on the community right now. Early access video for all channel members. Just gotta find the code here. So if you are a channel member on the live stream, here you go. And same for my patrons. If you are a patron for the Dark Forest, I am going to give you full access as well. Let's see here. Video. There you go. I like to periodically hook you guys up that are part of the channel or a patron. One of the two, or both. All right, that's done. Beautiful. Oh, it's just something you made up? Oh, okay. See, you had me fooled. I had no clue. Jaren says I need an editor. I think you do, brother, because if I'm fighting trying to understand how to read certain sentences because it's not written correctly, I have done this more than once. I'll see a story, think it's really good, read it just a little bit because I'm busy or I get sidetracked. I start recording it and I have problems like there's too many words in one sentence and I'm losing my breath, or there's no period, no comma, nothing. They don't space out the paragraphs to separate the paragraphs from their story. Basically written like shit. I will just frickin' delete it. Tell the author I'm sorry. Learn how to write. I can't narrate this. I spent more time trying to figure out how to record this because your writing's just so bad. But of course I won't say that. Of course I'm not rude. But I'll just tell him, hey, look, I don't think this is going to work for my channel. I don't think this story is going to work. Had one guy get really mad, and then, that's the bullshit, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, honestly, your story sucked. You don't know how to write. Like, your writing was horrible. You don't know how to spell anything. There was no periods anywhere. I was like, your grammar was just bad. Your structure of your sentencing was just really horrible. But I was trying to be nice, but since he was calling me like really rude names and stuff, because I told him I wasn't going to narrate his story, I just told him the truth at that point. I don't purposefully try to be like rude. I'm a nice person. I'm a nice guy. But when he started being like rude and calling me names and at that point I just told him the truth and said, you really need help. So you need help with your writing. Like, you really shouldn't be writing stories until you learn how to do it. So, oh well, that's only happened once. As far as someone getting rude with me. But I have stopped recording and editing several stories. It's happened several times. Because people don't know how to format their stories. They don't know how to format their sentences, their paragraphs. I'm not going to spend my time trying to rewrite your story and then record it and edit it. No. That's not my job. You're the author, you're the writer, you're supposed to have that thing ready, Shoot, it's hard enough trying to narrate, add sound effects and edit and it's like I got enough on my plate. And why would you want to promote something that's not correct anyways? Like, I wouldn't even want to post a story I wrote unless it was grammarly corrected or grammarly correct, if that's even a word. I could be not even making sense right now. I need a beer. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream here. It is just about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want to turn the computer off and relax. We were here for 2 hours. That's pretty sweet. Had some fun, had some laughs, talked about some food, movies, OBS, Taco Bell, different cryptids, park rangers, Dogman, new series, well, not new series, a continuation series that is in the works right now that I'm just wrapped up part 4. So yeah, that's about it. Told you guys about what was going on yesterday. Ate some fat ass ribeye steaks. It was delicious. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of cool stuff today. And you guys are my witnesses. You guys are my witnesses for TT Usagi, or whatever the hell it's called. She said tomorrow she's going to rock the hoodie and send the pictures. You guys are my witnesses. And Carlito. I just want to call him Carmelo. I don't know why. Carlito says he's picking up a shirt too one of these days. All right, guys. Yes, Leslie, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us in the Dark Forest. Shout out to Sock Goblin for all the amazing jokes today. Kept it fun and alive and spooky. And shout out to each and every one of you who stuck around. shout out to all of you that will come listen to it at a later time. And have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.